What's going on, guys? Back with another card trick. Today we have the BlackJack card trick. I will do a trick and tutorial, so let's hop right into it. So I have a deck of cards. I'll just give them some mixes. Right? Just mix up the cards. And here, all I want you to do is just take any card you'd like. Let's just say you take that one. So go ahead, you can take a look at your card, I'll look away. Okay. So now that you know your card, I will take out now, which is where the name of the trick comes in, the BlackJacks. And the way this is going to work is basically, right, I'll give these cards a mix. And right, you can just insert your card right here. I'll give it a cut. I'll give it some riffle shuffles. Right, let's give it one more. Okay, there we go. So right now that the cards are all mixed up, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go halfway through the deck, take the two face-up blackjacks, and I'm going to put them about halfway inserted, just face-up, sticking out. Right, push it in, right? So now I'm just going to spread through the cards quick. And I'm also going to show you, right, there's nothing in between these two jacks. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's nothing in between them. So right now, all I should have to do is just square these up. These are a little far. Right, just square this up, but the jacks are sticking out. Now all I should have to do is just push on one card. Just push that by the jacks. So I hope you guys liked that trick. I will do a tutorial, so let's hop right into that. The only setup you need for this, and it's not really a setup, is you don't have to use blackjacks. You can really use any pair of cards you want. So but I like to use the two blackjacks. So you can use any really pair of cards you want. Now all I like to do is just leave them off to the side, or just put them together in the middle of the deck. So if I just give it some mixes, they won't be too far apart. And you don't have to use a setup here, but all it does is it just makes it easier for you to find the jacks so they don't get too far apart. And this trick is also completely impromptu, so you can give these cards some shuffles. You can have your spectator shuffle them. And once your spectator thinks that they're mixed, you're going to just spread the cards out and have them select any card. Well, in this case, actually, it was one of the blackjacks. So you'd say, sorry, we actually need one of those cards, so could you just pick a different card? Right, here we have the 4 diamonds. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to mix up the cards a little bit more. Right, just give them some cuts, some shuffles. And you're also going to say, okay, now I'm just going to take out the 2 blackjacks. And I like to do this before you shuffle in their card, because all it really does is it makes sure that you don't know where their card's going. And you also don't really want to look at their card, it just makes for a better effect. But it's completely up to you guys. Right, you're just gonna take both blackjacks out of the deck. Right now, all you're going to do is you're just going to, this card would usually be face down. You're just going to cut it, spread through, pick up their card, and you're just gonna put the other cards on top, but just catch a little break here. And you're just gonna cut all the cards from the break, literally just controlling the card to the top. And you can do some riffle shuffles, but just keep that top card on top. You can really do any shuffles you want as long as their card stays on top. Right, so they think the cards are completely mixed, no order at all, but really, the cards are the whole time. Now you're just gonna cut through probably like half the deck, so probably like right about there, probably about half the deck, right? And then you're just gonna take the 2 blackjacks, or whatever your pair is, face up, and and sticking out, just like this. So now, all you're gonna do is you're gonna take that top card, which is their card, put it under the rest, and you're kind of gonna tilt it down like this, so you can't really notice that there's a card down there. And you're just gonna spread through these cards, and you're gonna say here, and then you're gonna pause. All that does is it puts their card right under this first jack. So when you show it like this, there's nothing in between the jacks, but really there is. So then, these cards are probably gonna be like in this position here. But now all you're gonna do is you're gonna square up, and this card is just gonna go in between the jacks, and nobody's really gonna even notice. So now that there's a card in between the jacks, all you're gonna do, just push these, and one card pushes out their card. Right, so I'll do that move one more time. Right, their card is gonna be right here, in between their 2 cards. After you do that little move, then it's like this, and you're just gonna push that. Sometimes multiple cards are gonna come out. Just go with the top card. That's gonna be their card. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that trick, and I'll see you next time on Magic 101.